Layla got to boss up to protect patience. The boys want to make sure JJ is all right. And Coop and Patience come face to face about the Sky situation. What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Bain coming to you right here on Erica Bain TV with another All-American video. And in this video, I'm giving you a preview to episode 19 from season 5. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my All-American conversations. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this breakdown. Now, I want to start this off by reading the synopsis for this episode because something is mentioned in the synopsis that isn't visually shown in the trailer. And I want to give y'all as much context as possible leading into next Monday in this new episode. And the synopsis reads, "Everyone's hiding something. Olivia gets an exciting opportunity but has to decide if the timing is right for her to make a big leap. Coastal football training forces Spencer, Jordan, and Asher to go look in on JJ, who has been off the grid. Patience contends with major ramifications after she fails to heed Layla's advice about her #1 fan." Woo! A lot going on. So the things that are not seen but are mentioned are specific to Olivia. So basically she's going to get a big opportunity. This might have something to do with the BSU Global Student Exchange program that Davita told her about in the last episode. She may decide that she wants to really pursue it after getting accepted. And that will take her potentially out of LA. And with her and Spencer having a dance they just had and him dumping Alicia or Alicia dumping him before he got the chance to, whatever the hell that was. And the potential for her to actually get her man back, this is probably what she's thinking about in reference to timing. While she wants to take the bull by the horns and embrace, freshman college life and really give herself a chance to have this dope experience like Spencer was trying to tell her to do. Now things starting to be lining up to go back to this relationship and back to what it was before. So she's going to have to make a big decision. And y'all already know what I want her to do. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, the other stuff that's mentioned is actually shown in the trailer. And at the top of the trailer, it is literally the 3 boys at the beach house like, yo, have y'all heard from JJ? No, we need to go check on him. And it's good to know from the synopsis that this is based off of Coastal being about to go into their additional training. And I guess JJ really is not going to be on the team, so he is not showing up for these things. And Asher probably mentions it to Jordan and Spencer, and they're like, yeah, yo, let's go check on him because he's not living in the house anymore. He wants to be all great and figure this out. And they do. And I don't know how this turns into JJ giving them interviews and Jordan dropping some prophetic words about change and growth and JJ having to lash out about how he is okay and everything's fine or whatever. I have no idea, but I'm actually here for it. I'm excited for this part of the storyline to play out. While the JJ storyline kind of came out of nowhere in reference to his potential alcoholism and now road of self-discovery and catching it before it's too late. It came out of nowhere. I'm definitely here for it. Once they removed Olivia from being the one that checked him, I'm like, okay, I can get on board with this. And I like that the boys are rallying around. It shows that they're actually still trying to maintain that relationship with them. But the only thing is, it's been about a month since they have all heard from him. So I don't know how close y'all actually trying to maintain if y'all haven't heard from this boy in a month. But at least y'all there now. So that's how the trailer actually starts off. And then once they show up at the house, JJ looks just fine. He looks happy. He looks personable, and they all look worried. And then we get a split second where we get to see a cut to Spencer talking about that boy is spiraling. And then we get to see, like I said, JJ is yelling at Asher. And then it cuts quickly to Jordan in his little interview. And I'm just like, I have no idea what this is and what's going on. Do I think that JJ is fine? Yes. Do I think that he is alone and isolated and he could be spiraling because of that? Yes. Because JJ is definitely an extrovert. So I can only imagine what this time away, what this introverted time is actually doing to him. However, as I've mentioned in videos prior, conflict and challenges and struggling with things helps us build our character. So putting ourselves in situations and spaces where we're not actually comfortable can ultimately wind up helping us be happier and healthier versions of ourselves. So I don't blame JJ for, you know, him deciding that he's going to separate himself and alienate himself a little bit so that he can heal and he can process and he can get better. It's going to be interesting to see how the dialogue plays out between all the friends and if they actually register that him taking time to do so is actually beneficial. And if it is a problem, if there is something else going on, hopefully they're able to address it healthily. Now, after that, we get to see Coop and Patience at the baker's house, and Patience looks so remorseful. And then we get to see a quick clip of the recording of Sky kissing Patience, and it's like, okay, so Coop and Patience are gonna have a conversation. Coop is probably just gonna be like, why didn't you tell me? And honestly, you know why she didn't tell you. Like, this is a lie, and she wasn't the one who initiated it. Technically, she's the victim here, and while I wanted Patience to tell her, it wasn't her job to do so. I mean, they friends, but also this is weird and it gets complicated. And she has bigger fish to fry. Like, how did that video actually get out? Oh yeah, the crazy ass #1 fan is the one who did it. And by the end of this trailer, we're seeing Layla check her like, you stay away from Patience. If you come near her, your ass will be arrested. So it's clear that they got to the bottom of who actually released this. I'm nervous for what this is going to mean for Patience as she moves through her career. She's already been like a little insecure in various areas and like very shy to like step out and broaden her brand and her look. And she really was struggling with the like alienation of her fans and like trying to be as open as possible, but then maintain boundaries. And for this fan to violate her in this way, so much so of like hacking her phone and then recording a video and releasing it, or at least sending it to Coop, that's like a major traumatic thing to happen. And I could totally see this being something that could potentially stop Patience from making music, or just put her in a very defensive and even depressed place. Now, it's not clear based off of the visuals what we get in reference to her looking all sad and talking to Coop, if she's just that way because of the whole kiss or because of all of what's going on. Regardless, I feel like it's a hell of a lot to actually deal with. And yeah, I think the episode is going to be an okay episode. I'm mostly excited for the JJ storyline. And how that's all going to play out. I like seeing the boys together. Let me know what your predictions and your thoughts are on the trailer and the synopsis in the comment section down below. Give this video a like because you made it all the way to the end, and I know that you liked it. And again, subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out when I post a new All-American video. It's your good sis, you Let It Talk TV with, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye!